on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and pitching in this game, Zach Eflin.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fastball for a strike. Chisholm, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Corrals it, and there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And that one fouled off.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Volpe, the base runner at first with one out. Eflin a move to first, and he's back safely. And he deals. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Liner snapped at first. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill today, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Up and
Nope,
in,
ball.
and it's 1-0.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wells gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch, and that is that. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Eflin back to work. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Oh, 2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. Got Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
There was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one misses, and it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1. One and 1.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's down and in. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 3-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Tyler O'Neill goes the other way. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty, 1 away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone. Ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that is downstairs. 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Got him swinging. Two down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That's in. Ball.
Falling behind 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, and those hitters count
2-2.
sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the third inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Check swing, called strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Misses off the plate. Now 1-2. Colin Selby is forced to the mound after the injury.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So Goldie strikes out here.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that's downstairs and outside. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Short hop liner, handled it short. On to O'Hearn. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one fouled off. So now 1-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Pitch misses. Ball 1. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball,
Really
1
had
strike.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball. 2-0.
That one the other way. Dominguez makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Chisholm at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That clips the corner. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Caught him looking for the K. Aaron Judge at the plate. This guy with light tower power.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Judge, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that's outside. Judge rips that one. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out.
He's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Gone into the flag cord. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And that skips in the dirt.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Outside low, 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Draws the walk there.
Base, ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. There's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, up and throwing. Cano, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Stanton off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Orioles trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Off the mark
Ball.
there, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
2-2.
missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that one is out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 2-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Mountcastle digs in now. And that one upstairs, ball one. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Tyler O'Neill now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Slider misses
that's
outside.
Ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. This solo homer tied it for the O's. 2-2 game. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Selby back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That one out to right. He makes the grab. One down. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Cabrera in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Check swing, and he went. And now 3-1.
3 balls and no strikes.
Two outs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Volpe up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. Just missed.
Ball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit, knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Go ahead run on base. Chisholm the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Out to short. Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. So they strand a pair. Home half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Orioles, they just haven't been able to put the bat on the ball as often as they'd like. The strikeout has been a big issue, but at least they're going down swinging. Got to get the ball in play, though. It's time to change up the approach to focus on making simple contact and just go from there.
1-2.
And now 1-2. And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Count is full.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Glove side, but it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
First and second here, no outs. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Here's your 1.
Yeah.
It's a K from the Coltrane. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Mullins headed home. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners
2 balls,
on.
1 strike.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fouls one off. 2-2. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And a base hit coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yennier Cano.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out. And here comes Bellinger. Dosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Pitch is in the dirt.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one hit to first,
that's a
but
foul
it
ball.
kicks foul. One down, base is empty. Gets under it and pops it up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He is struck out, and he is walked. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Inside,
Nope,
just missed. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one
Full
not
count.
close. And it's 3-2. Austin Wells on deck for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a strike. Next pitch downstairs. 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there. Cousins, a hard throwing right-hander, up as well. Runner at first with no outs here. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, no outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one almost got him.
Outside ball. No, that missed. 3-0.
Here's a 3-0.
Pack.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Golden opportunity right here.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And it's even up.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
O'Neill, the runner at third. Cowser over at second. Mullins at first with no outs. Grounder might be two. Good feed. That's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at third, 2 away. That's down and in. Out to short. Volpe whips it across. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Aiken. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Outside low. And that's ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here is Goldschmidt. Just missed. Aiken, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing. Kittredge also getting ready. The Yanks trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. This to center field. Mullins on his horse. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Dominguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2, the count.
Ripped on the ground to second, gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Yanks held in check, and the deficit remains 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-0.
That one blasted deep to right. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Rutschman digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball.
0-1. Ah! 0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Henderson leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. That one the other way. Off balance throw in time. Rutschman retired. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge is there. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Play it home. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Mountcastle in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside. That's ball 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Out number 3. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit. No error. And we're back. Leading off, Oswaldo Cabrera. Aiken back to work. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Sir Anthony Dominguez. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first, Anthony Volpe now at the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 6-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's in for a strike at 95, and the count is 0-2. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Keegan Aiken gives way, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Andrew Kittredge gets the ball now. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. Volpe stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1. That's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Judge waits.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Bellinger at the plate now. That's ball 1. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch,
Ball.
a slider that misses outside.
1-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's inside.
Breaking ball
Ball.
inside. 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Cedric Mullins will hit next. In there at the knees. Ball 1 there. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Grounds 1 to short. And they get Mullins for the out.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is down low. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Dominguez snags it, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Orioles as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Wells in the box now, takes strike one. And fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Goldie in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
Sets him down looking. Yankees with only one out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch misses. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Late swing, foul to the left. Bautista is just 1 strike away. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win.